Hello, my name's Terry Brightwater and this is the Inner Space vlog. I'm a quantum space clearer and holistic life coach in my business, Inspirational Living, and I'm here today on the South Wales coast in the UK, and I'm on the Gower Peninsula on Pennard Beach. You can hear and see the sea behind me there. And as you saw at the beginning of this vlog was a beautiful rainbow in the sky, which I took just before I recorded this part of the vlog. And that's the theme of this week, which is emotional rainbows and the power of feeling. Now, the interesting thing about the power of feeling is that it's very powerful in terms of feeling. I've noticed personally and professionally that as human beings we tend to spend a lot of the time in the middle of what I call the emotional scale feeling, or rainbow scale of feeling. And like a rainbow, one minute you see a rainbow and then the next minute you don't, and it's like if you've ever had the joy and the pleasure of being going right next to a rainbow and actually moving through a rainbow. It's this lovely, beautiful golden light and these rainbow hues, and you move through it, and it does move, and it moves on, and it comes and it goes, just like feelings, just like our emotions. And it's interesting with feeling because we can get quite hung up and pretty freaked out by our feelings, as though somehow they're going to stay there forever. And the only thing that allows them to hang around is us. If we get stuck in the feeling, which is not allowing ourselves to feel it and let it move on, then it will stay there until we accept it and feel it, and then it will move on of its own natural accord. And as a life coach, my total experience of that, both personally and professionally, is that when we allow that to happen, every single time that feeling will move on and we will experience the next feeling in the emotional rainbow. So everyone has an emotional scale, and right at the top of the scale are lovely feelings like joy, peace, fulfillment, courage and passion, and at the bottom of the scale we have grief, despair, hopelessness, shame and fear. And but because those feelings are all quite strong feelings, we tend to avoid both the higher feelings and the lower ones, and tend to just sort of live in the middle of the scale, which at the bottom of the positive emotions you've got like contentment, satisfaction, and then one step below that is boredom, and then you sort of get into impatience, indifference, worry, anxiousness and stuff, and we tend to live in that middle range of feeling. So what I'm really highlighting, emphasising on this week's vlog is to encourage you all to engage more with the whole range of your emotional range, your emotional rainbow. And just like a rainbow is that it will pass, this feeling will pass, just like a rainbow does. It comes and it goes. And the best rainbows are always against the darkest sky, so quite often we can have that lovely contrast of having the joy and then the grief and the fear, or having the grief and the fear and then coming up into the joy, and savouring that moment. And I really encourage you to explore those higher feelings of love, joy, fulfillment, intuition, and to really make the most of them. Just like when there's a rainbow appearing in the sky to get to a place where we can really see it and marvel at its magnificence, like we can marvel at the magnificence of our joy, of our love, of our peace, of our fulfillment, of our courage, of our passion. This is the stuff we're made of. This is who we truly are. And those high feelings, they connect us to our higher selves, our higher aspirations, connecting to our soul purpose, our intuition, our ability to respond. So it's really embracing them, and if we're going to hang on to some feelings, then let's hang out in that higher place. But in order to do that, we need to allow ourselves and accept this full range of our emotional selves. So I hope that's inspirational for you this week, and you're really connecting to that, emotional range. That's certainly been the case with myself and my clients, and by connecting to our full emotional range, we are giving ourselves a greater opportunity to respond to ourselves and life. So the affirmation for this week is, my power of feeling is in the flow. I'm accepting and releasing as I go, going deeper and higher and feeling my truth. Feeling my rainbow is my emotional proof. Much love, many blessings on your inner space, and I look forward to speaking to you next week.